Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Hello. Welcome. Today, we have some interesting things going on with us here at A Better Chance for Youth television show. We have actually a college student this week coming to us from Hampton University. And you know how I feel about our college scholars. So to devote the total time to our guest today, I'm going to run through our updates. And I hope to see you at some of our events. So we have coming up on April 7th, we have our Community Health and Wellness Fair. If you are in the San Antonio area or in Bexar County or just driving distance and would like to come out and share your information about health and wellness, we would love to see you in the space. And that event, actually, you can register on Eventbrite. Now, and if you don't want to register and you just want to come out and support us, we would love to see you there. Now, we also have a fun event. You know, some people think it's just because it's my birthday week or a month, but actually it is to bring funds so that when we get ready to help out our scholars that we always do things for and we absolutely love and are extremely proud of. This event is in May 4th, actually. It is the Mask and Sneaks Ball. So actually I pulled up the wrong flyer. I do apologize. Here we go. This is the Mask and Sneaks Ball. As you notice, we do have awards for each category. It is going to be simply amazing. And it is going to be hosted by none other than Anthony Brown. And the person that's going to be on the ones and twos is OMG Sounds. But we actually have DJ Big Cat, and he is one of my favorite DJs. So if you need those tickets, get at me, or I will put the link to you as soon as possible. And if you just want to donate, we accept those too. So now that we've made all of our announcements for the week and month and upcoming events, let's talk about who we have coming on today. We have a really bright scholar. She's actually majoring in a very male-dominated field, I would say. And then also, I'm just intrigued to know what made her want to major in that. So I'm going to bring her on, and we're going to talk on today's show with Miss Shellise Montgomery. She is from Seattle, Washington, I believe, but right now she's in Hampton at Hampton University. Hey, Shellise, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Awesome sauce. Let me sit up. I feel like I was falling in my seat. So I gave like a little bit of background information about you. I know you're architect major.
Mm-hmm.
So you're representing the women in STEM proudly. So what made you want to major in architecture? Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, so my mom, one of her many jobs actually was project managing. So she was always around construction and stuff, things like that. So I kind of was already introduced to that sort of life or that sort of lifestyle and like way of thinking and stuff. And I always loved artsy, crafty things. And even like the type of TV shows that I watched was always about building things or HGTV and stuff like that. Just, yeah. And I found architecture and I was like, yeah, this is me. This is what I want to do. And started and just absolutely fell in love. So, yeah.
Wow. Simply amazing. Like, I know I kind of like went out of order of the things we talked about going in, but I was like, architecture, wow. So does that require a lot of math? Is math like your go-to as well?
Yeah, so architecture encompasses kind of all the things of STEM. We are all science, especially when you have focus on like the environmental aspect of it, sustainability, stuff like that. Technology, a lot of our software, a lot of our design process involves software and things of that nature, and a lot of technology as we're trying to find, new ways to, like I said, be sustainable. That's something I'm really passionate about, is true sustainability in architecture. Engineering, math, that is one that it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? You, especially like your first few years in the study, we've counted bricks, you learn how to measure things using your eyes. I could tell you like how far something is or how big something is just by like eyesight. You learn how to really kind of,
That's a gift. I can't do that, and well, I don't. Math is not my jam. Like I'm more history and grammar and things like that. Like I wouldn't know what to do. Like my roommate was an engineering major, but I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So like, what is your you're at Hampton University, correct?
am go
And
Pirates.
what is your classification?
I am currently a third year architecture major. On my 3 out of 5 years, I'm planning on getting I'm in the master's program. Yeah. So third year out of 5 for the master's program.
That is truly, truly amazing. I love that for you. I love that for you.
Thank
And
you.
so, as mentioned, we will be taking a short commercial break. And then when we come back, I want you to tell me how you got way from Seattle. Like that's a haul. Seattle, Washington to where you are now, that's a haul. That's not like a drive, a 4-hour drive at all. So when we come back, I want you to tell me how did that happen? All right.
Okay. Can't wait.
Looking for inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ? Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So, are you ready to tell me?
Yes, of course. Okay. Well, to start off, I knew I wanted to go to school for architecture right out the gate. That was my first thing. Any school that I wanted to go to had to offer architecture. And my second biggest thing was I really, 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 really wanted to go to a HBCU. Being from Seattle, there is a Black community, there is a community of people of color, but it's not very big in a sense compared to how big the city is. And I just love the whole idea of HBCUs, like the culture, the 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 feeling, the family, the sense of family, all of it. So those are my two main things, and that those two things narrowed it down a lot. There's not many architecture programs in HBCUs. I think there's maybe 6 or 7, and only a couple of those include just architecture, not architectural engineering, not architectural design, not design with a emphasis of architecture, just architecture. So that, and yeah, me and my mom, we did some research. I think I was in 6th grade, and Hampton came up, Tuskegee came up. What was another one that we seen? Prairie View came up. And around high school, I think my second year of high school, I went to a college tour prep. And I met Mr. Alan Brooks.
Yes.
And introduced me to the wonderful world of Hampton. One of his colleagues actually went there, and we discussed kind of like Hampton life and all that. And I was just like, yeah, I love it. I love everything you're saying. All of this sounds just great. It was just like, ah. So yeah, I just kind of had my heart set on it. It became my dream school, my dream major, kind of from the start, and everything, fell into place.
That is truly, truly amazing. Like I got so excited. I'm not gonna like spill the beans yet on how I met you. Are you comfortable with that, or we need to take a break before we get into that?
We could talk about that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, I got a call. Wait a minute. It was actually like a week ago. I got a call a week ago. And it was one of my friends. Actually, I'm wearing their tour, their college, their shirt. The B Project, which I actually teach their mentor classes to the scholars out there, so they're prepared for HBCUs. And Mr. Brooks called, and Monique, I need your help. And I was like, what do you need? And I have a student that's at Hampton. I know you probably are busy, but if you could squeeze time, I was like, okay, well, what does she need? And he called her on three-way, and she was like, hello. I was like, oh my God, I'm Miss Mo. How can I help you? And she told me her story. So Shellise is, I met her last week. And actually, last week when I met you, instantly went into like help mode. Into help mode, and I think Shellise was like, is she serious? Like, she's up, and I know we're on different time zones. I was like, well, I need you to get me some information, give me a letter, get me, what do you need? And she started telling me her story, and I started sharing it out. And so that's actually, is that correct? That's actually how we that's actually how we met. And so make a long story short, Shellise has a unique situation, which some of us, are in college now that we pray we never have to face. Shellise is a soul survivor. I guess that's how I, been explaining your story to people. Shellise is a soul survivor. She has recently lost her mom. It's still new because it hasn't been a year yet, correct? Or am I don't want to misquote. August.
Just over a year, a year and a couple months.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not a year yet, so it's still fresh. I mean,
yeah,
still fresh. And she had to face some obstacles with her financial aid, and she reached out to us, and I reached out to everybody, and get a drum roll. And Shellise, what happened? It might have been the ninth hour, but it happened. And the whole time, what was I telling you? Shellise, you just gotta have faith. It's gonna work. It's gonna work in the ninth hour, but you just gotta have what?
Yes, trust in God. Miss Robinson was there the entire way, just sending me words of encouragement, words of information, just really soothing my spirit and my mental, because I was I was stressed out.
Oh, and hey, you're an architect major. I'm quite sure you have more unique situations in your future. But this right here, this is something I can do. Architecture, I'm gonna leave that to you. But what happened in the ninth hour though?
Well, to keep it short, I got in contact with some of the people who I got in contact with some. Oh my Jesus!
It's okay. It's okay. It's been a long week for Miss Shellise.
I got in contact with some. I got in contact with some alums who of the HBCU of Hampton, and talked to them, and they gave me some ideas, and like kind of just like I said, some words of encouragement that this I've gotten this far, it's worth fighting for, you know what I'm saying. Some really just some general help to push me, you know what I'm saying. through the phone and through emails and text messages, all that good stuff. Really just helping me, doing all that they can to get me to that point to where I can stay.
Yes, and when I got that text, I promise you, I'm not gonna ugly cry on here because I do get emotional sometimes. But guys, when she texted me, because I didn't hear from her on Friday, and I got nervous, I was like, "Oh Lord, she gotta go all the way back to Seattle," and I didn't keep my promise. I didn't connect her with people, and I was feeling bad. And you sent that text, and I think I called you, but I didn't really like have my glasses on, so I didn't know it was like earlier. It was really early. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," but this is why we do what we do. And I don't know if my mentor is gonna come on or not, but he will tell you, like, we're not in it just to, to see our name in lights. We're in it for scholars like you. So I'm gonna hold you to that promise. You told me at 3.0, so I'm gonna keep calling you. Hey, we there yet? We there yet? So I'm gonna hold you to it. But you are, the reason why we do what we do. And Dr. Greer, if you are watching, Dr. Greer actually won the awards banquet I was talking about when we first came on. Dr. Greer was our alumnus of the year last year for San Antonio. And she is a notable Hampton alum. And she was like, when I go there in January, I'm going to look for, she's like, Monique, don't worry about it. I got it. So if you are watching and you are in the valley of decisions about going to a HBCU or knowing how it, knowing about that HBCU bond, this is it. Like we will put out a call and protect our scholars because, without them, there's, no us, or without us, there's no them. So we work together. So I don't know. We can go to a commercial break. And when we come back after this commercial break, I'm going to see if I can get my mentor to come on and introduce himself because he's also somebody to know. He knows more people than I do. So after that, we shall see. So after this commercial break, we shall see if he will come on.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light for help with food, healthcare, and other resources.
211, how can I help you?
Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211, get connected, get help.
We are Voya Financial.
We're here to help you plan, invest, and protect your savings
to get ready to retire better. So how are we achieving this?
Voya Retirement is focused on guiding Americans to greater retirement readiness through employer-sponsored savings plans and holistic retirement and income guidance.
We are a diverse provider of retirement solutions, covering all plan sizes, tax codes, and geographies, with a scale and market presence to serve our customers efficiently and effectively.
We win in the marketplace because of our reputation, our breadth of solutions, and our holistic approach to customers' retirement and financial wellness.
We focus on ways that we can help our customers take actions to become better prepared for retirement.
Our offerings and culture are what truly make Voya a different kind of company,
where we strive to improve the lives of our customers, colleagues, and communities.
We are Voya Financial.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
To get to know each other
on a deeper level.
Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back, guys. We have had I didn't cry. I'm so proud of myself because y'all know I get really emotional when it comes to the kids. Hey, Shellise, we are back. We are back now. I have a special guest today that actually was in one of the rooms that I was like, look, we got to do something, So this is my friend, my mentor, my sounding board, my brother. Some people actually think we're siblings because we kind of favor. I don't know, but Mr. Anthony Brown, known in the HBCU realm as Mr. HBCU, your favorite uncle, however. But let's bring him on. It looks like he's stretching. I don't know what he's doing in the back, but never a dull moment. Never.
Yes.
Hey.
First of all, congratulations. You are amazing. I've been sitting here watching some of the program. Like, oh my God, let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You better do it. You better put the call out, and the Saints came through, honey. The Saints came through.
Yes, like this was a week ago. Last week she was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be in school. I got till Friday. I was like, oh, I said, Jesus, help us today.
Yeah. So I was Mr. Brown. This smile, it wasn't there.
Oh, come on. Come on, it'll make you feel better. Go ahead and help yourself. It'll make you feel better. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now you can't take it away. I was even talking to my security guard just, how was your day today? Oh, isn't today just lovely? Today's
that
just
part.
a beautiful day.
And that part.
I'm so happy. Yeah.
Yes, I words could not express how happy I am. And I was like, we got to get her on. We got to do a thank you show. We got to do something. So yes, definitely Hampton alum, you showed up and showed out. You gave her resources. You gave her scholarship applications and you even told her, look, we can make some changes. We can do this. Anything that could have been done, you all did it. And I am truly grateful. And like I said, that's just the HBCU bond. Yeah, we may have our days, like, sibling thing. But at the end of the day, we fam for life. So I truly.
My HBCU is better than yours.
That part. And I was like,
I said that. And don't get me wrong. I didn't even go to Morehouse. I'm equal opportunity.
Oh Lord.
I'm equal opportunity. I'll wear anybody's stuff.
Except for FAMU. Don't let him fool you. He won't wear FAMU.
No, I don't wear FAMU.
Told you.
Mind my business on that. I'm gonna mind my business on that because that ain't got nothing to do with me.
So you will wear a Howard shirt?
Me?
Yeah.
My cousin went to Howard.
Okay, we gonna represent. Your cousin went to Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, she did go to Howard. Shout out to Malaya.
She was like, I will wear it. Okay. Well, see, she's nice. She's a sweet alum. She's sweet.
Uh-huh. So now I missed the part. Shellise, I must have missed the part. What's your major? And what are you gonna be doing with your life? What's happening?
My major is architecture. I am a third-year architecture major in the 5-year master's program here at Hampton University.
Excuse me. She said, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to know she's in the 5-year program. So when she's done, she'll have her master's.
I will.
Her undergrad and her master's. Don't get it confused.
She's coming out with you. A shopping mall. She's gonna build something.
Actually, that's what I want to get into. When I first, I want to, of course, not everything is guaranteed, but I do want to get into I do want to get into residential eventually, but I want to start off in commercial. So working on schools, working on malls, working on hospitals, all the big stuff. I want to do that. And yeah, I want to eventually get off into residential and kind of working, person to person, really just with the emphasis on low income communities and building for low income housing that's affordable.
Come on.
Not something that's like, oh yeah, this is, $1,000 a month. No, something that people can afford to live in,
help the people.
like living and enjoy there. something that's for, because nobody want to live in no stick house just because that's all they could afford.
All right, so my other question would be then, so what does Shellise do for extracurricular when you're not in class, when you weren't stressing about how am I gonna pay my tuition? What else do you do while you on the,
I am currently a part of a couple of groups, a couple of organizations on my campus.
Come on, shout them out.
I am a part of the real estate organization. I am a part of Mosaic, the LGBTQIA organization. I am a part of Campus Plus, which is an organization that uplifts plus size women and plus size people. And I'm also the creative director of our music program here at Hampton University, known as the ACE program for artists, creatives, and engineers. I also dabble in songwriting and poetry.
Wow.
Okay, come on.
She's
dabbling.
Dabbling.
Right. And the poet, you got something ready for us real quick? Can you give us a little piece?
Spoken word. He gonna put the baby on spot. She in the dorm room.
That's a lot. Hold on, wait.
She said, "Hold on."
I've been creatively directing.
Love it.
Come on.
You know what? Shout out to Mad Black. We have an album that has been released on our platforms called Mad Black. One of my poems is on there. It is actually entitled Mad Black. And also I am a co-writer of one of the songs on the album entitled Rise. So if you want to hear some of my work, you could go on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that. Mad Black by Sea Life Records. Yes.
Mad Black by Who Life Records?
Sea Life Records. SEA.
Sea Life.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Uh-huh.
I have a sticker up there I would show you, but I don't have access to showing you my sticker wall.
Oh. I was trying to get to it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, because when you put it out there, I'm going in. I'm going in.
Yeah. I would show you something, but all of the stuff that I have like written down and stuff, this is kind of like my personal journal. It's a little, I don't really have my songwriting notebook with me as of right now. Not on hand.
Okay, we're not gonna hold you then. We're not gonna hold you. So wait a minute. So if we were to go on to what on the Mad Black, which one is yours?
It's entitled Rise. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Look at the devil trying to steal my shine. It ain't gonna work.
You got it. Do it.
But
the devil thought he had me. I better run.
Yeah, I co-wrote on a song entitled Rise, and I also wrote a poem entitled
You talking about this rise? You talking about this rise right here?
Yes, yeah. I co-wrote that.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh really?
I did.
Let's check this out.
Shout out to Rosie and Czar.
Excuse my intelligence, it's relevant. I'm eloquent. My people celibate historically. Land of the free, treated as horribly. Moment of silence, then beside a piece hiding the violence. Heart stumping at the sound of the siren. Psychologically non-compliant. Can't forget how they shot down Martin and they X'd out Malcolm. They thought they powdered our power similar to a talcum. And there's a difference between liberation.
Okay.
All right, listen. Y'all gotta go get the album. You gotta go get the album. You gotta get the album.
Yeah.
Apple Music.
It is our
Spotify. We ain't gonna give you all of it now. We're gonna give you a sample.
It's our first album released with the program since we restarted. It kind of fizzled out and we brought it back. Yeah,
it's a relaunch.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a relaunch. Our first album since the relaunch. So yeah, and it's really good. It's very much a black album. Very black, Mad Black.
Love
Yeah.
it. I am definitely
All
going
about uplifting. There's some gospel on there. There's some hip hop on there. Some R&B, poetry.
She said, "We black, y'all. We black.
They say we
Yeah.
black all through the title. You didn't
We
see it.
blackity black, black, black."
That's all I can say because it's beautiful.
Awesome.
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
So, yeah.
I hate, we had such a good time, but we got to end. But I'm so excited to meet Shellise. Like, this is our first time actually seeing each other.
It is.
Talked on the phone and text and everything just about every day last week, and that's not gonna change. I'm sorry, you stuck with me for life now, but
yeah. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. I love to shake a hand, love to meet a friend. Hopefully I can make a new friend with Mr. Brown because we already here.
We there. We there.
We're there.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You stuck with us for life. I'm be like, hey, when that graduation again? You said. So before, I'm sorry.
I was saying 2026.
Okay. Hey, we gonna make it work. So before we get out of here, I know I thank just about everybody that I know had a part in helping out with Shellise's success this week, and the hurdle that was, temporary, but we getting through it, and we got the great news yesterday, and I hope people continue to reach out to her and see how they can support. But most importantly, thank you, Hampton Alumni Chapter, Far West Region, and San Antonio's own Dr. Carmen Tia Greer, who is still, taking that work, and she planned to be on the campus soon. So, Shellise, look out for her.
Definitely. Oh, and can I take this time out to have my Whitney moment?
Yes, ma'am. You sure can.
Okay.
Actually, don't do Whitney. Do Beyonce moment, maybe. No,
but I wanted to thank them for holding down the fort. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank, my family, of course. I would love to thank my Miss Courtney in financial aid, Mr. Martin Miles, everybody in financial aid, everybody in the business office, Miss Wendy, Miss Joy, all of them, Miss Robinson. Thank you, Mr. Allen, my niece Jasmine, his daughter. Yeah, everybody. Just there's some names that aren't coming to me, but if you've ever spoken to me through this time, even my friends who let me rant to them, please, thank you all. I'm grateful for everybody and all of it. And thank you, Mr. Brown, because without you mentoring her, who knows if she would ever came to me. You know what I mean?
She didn't say it because I showed her like, I don't know that number.
Baby, it takes a community. It takes a community.
Thank you to all of my village. Mm-hmm. Thank you down to the person who took the grain out of the ground to make my rice the morning that I left.
Come on.
Thank you to everybody, and my number one thanks is to God.
Amen.
Because without him, I'm in my own tears.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry.
Well,
I'm starting to tears. Let's wrap it up.
Well, it has truly been a really testimonial show today, and thank you for watching. And I just wanted people to know that we don't just talk about what we're doing out here with our scholars and with our families. This is real to us. That HBCU bond is real. And Mr. Brown, you got something you want to close us out? I mean, because after what she said, it's like, do we just need a collection plate or what? How? If you want to continue to support our scholar, Shellise, please make sure you reach out to Hampton University's financial aid office. And I was about to say put some on her books, but no, it's not put some on her books.
Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Oh my God! I'm gonna put 5 on your books, baby.
Hey, the church at my home, boy, they used to look out. I used to be glad that extra money. They look at God. He's amazing. But yes, in all seriousness, we do appreciate you support her because, you know, like she said, it takes a village, and her unforeseen circumstances, you know, we got to be that support. We got to step up. So thank you if you have already done so. Thank you, Shellise, for sharing your story, because I know that's challenging, even though we laugh most of the time. That is, you know, really strong of you to want to be transparent enough to talk about what you're going through. And as mentioned, if you need us, let us know. We might be able to help, or we might be able to, if we can't help, we'll introduce you to someone who can. That's all for A Better Chance for You Television. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Thank you, Shellise. And we shall talk with you next time.
For inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ, look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Tune in to A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network, the television show dedicated to highlighting incredible students on their quest to change the world. Join us every week as we uplift the youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. Catch A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network.